I do want to hear from leaders like yourself, the current projects, how we're gonna have a better
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
I mean, Samsung touched on it at the CES this year, where they came up with their remote, right? Like their remote control was near field. So that was a big deal at the CES this year, where you came out and you saw this remote for your TV or whatever that was near field charging off your Wi-Fi or off your router. Well, that's near field. When I'm talking about voice life, I'm talking about far field. So it's taking all that energy that's already out there being wasted off the towers, off the satellites, and it's harvesting that energy, and it can continuously wirelessly charge that device. Samsung broke into it this year at the CES, where they came out with their remote and they said, listen, you can charge your remote off your Wi-Fi router or whatever. Well, that's near field. They can't get into far field because obviously VoiceLife has the multiple patents in that area. So when companies, but they're touched on it, they just kind of they sent it out there for the community to kind of say, oh, or or do we like this technology? At some point in time, they're going to have to look into far field. It can't just be near field because listen, I mean, if I have my remote control and stuff like that, and I can charge it off my Wi-Fi router, I mean, I can just go get batteries at the same time. It's that far field wirelessly charging that we want, where we're out there and there's no limitation to like 3 feet away or 2 feet away or 5 feet away. There's no limits to it. You just take whatever you have, your device, your phone. I mean, listen, Irene, imagine the day where you can hop into, and I'll just use this word Ford. Imagine one day you can hop into a Ford vehicle and you can be in the back seat of your friend's vehicle and you can look at your phone, touch a button and say, charge my phone or something like that. Or your phone. Ford has a built-in chip where it turns itself into a wirelessly charging device. We're used to having vehicles now where they have hotspots, right? Like the vehicles now have Wi-Fi, they have hotspots. This is not that much further than that technology.